Hello everyone, how are you?
Hi,
Hello,
Hello,
how
hi,
are
hi.
you?
all good. How are
Doing
you?
good.
Good.
I'm good, I'm good.
Yep.
Hello everyone, let's
Let's
discuss the sprint 2
sprint
planning.
to planning. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Just let me
Okay.
confirm if my if I'm sharing the screen and everything is visible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
All
we can
good.
see
all
now.
Good.
good. All
Yeah.
good.
So I marked the first two blue just because these are the sprint 1 backlogs and we are
Right.
not able to complete it, right?
Yeah,
Right. Right.
we
Mm-hmm.
So
we must need to complete
yeah.
this.
First, we need
And
to
Probably the priority ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
prioritize these first.
And just
So,
I need to ask one thing that the story points that whatever we have given is okay to this or not because in the first sprint we are not able to complete it and if it is more complicated or not. Like according to me, the story point is good. Just we
yeah,
want
Yeah.
to
it's
For me
complete.
good.
also it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it should be
Good.
good.
Okay, so like probably we have the user stories and technical stories for the sprint, and probably let's decide on to everything and let's give the story points and see what we can figure out at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so okay, let's discuss with this US 05R sprint, what we call user story number
Oh,
5. So
this is for phishing email detection, right?
phishing email detection and
I mean, that's
Mm,
actually a hard one, to fish it because everything has to be trained. The models have to be trained, so it's actually a
Yes.
harder one.
We need
Mm-hmm.
to get
Yeah,
like
we need to implement that
more
BERT
story
model
points.
in this for the email detection. So
probably
Yeah.
we need
should
to
not give
give
a
a good
5
amount
to
of
it
story points for this.
because I think model training will take more than 2 days. So in my opinion, let's give it a 8. What do you guys say?
10.
8 or 9 should be good because model
Yeah.
training will take time for
Nine.
me and Dhanush
Nine
to
should
do
be
it.
good.
Uh,
Nine should be perfect. Yeah.
I think 8 will be.
Eight,
8.
eight
Let's
should
give
be
it
good
an 8.
because
Like,
Eight,
so
eight,
we
we
should,
are two people doing
We
this,
need to
so
actually
8
give
should
it
be
eight.
good.
the
Eight
Fibonacci
is
number.
fine.
Okay.
yeah,
If
Fibonacci.
not 8, then we need to give 13. So 13
Yeah,
or 8.
8.
Eight,
8.
eight.
8.
8.
8 should be good.
Let's give
And
13 to the other one. Fraudulent transaction.
fraudulent transaction
Yeah,
detection.
Right.
And,
13.
and
Yes.
Because we have like more complex work to do for that. So
yeah,
Right.
and model training for this one is I think is gonna take a longer
yeah.
time because the model is still not ready and probably we need to complete with the model or
Yeah.
the training part also.
Okay.
we need to validate those phishing detection and the URL classification outputs through test inputs.
Right.
So
Yes.
this one also should
And the
be given an
algorithms
8,
that
I
we are
think so.
using also,
3 should be good,
we
I
need
guess.
to
It won't
learn
be
more
that
about
much, I
them.
guess.
Yeah.
It's a 1 day work to, classify the URL. So 3 should be good, I guess. Or do you guys disagree with it?
I'll go with
No, I
We should.
five.
think we need to give,
4 or 5, I think so.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm?
Okay. So
We
5
need to
sounds
give
Five
it,
good.
would be fine.
yeah, we
5
need to
should be
give
5.
good.
it the Fibonacci, so
5
I'm
is good.
giving it a
Yeah.
5. Let's see at the end. Okay, as a use the other one is as a user, I want to verify if a sender email is trustworthy so that I can decide whether to engage with the sender.
So that this
Mm,
is like just reputation check and
Yeah.
okay.
Probably like
The system
Between 6
checks
to
it.
10. Between 6 to 10. Let's
7.
discuss.
7 or 8.
guys, we need to give in the Fibonacci number only. I thought
Yeah,
8.
5,
8
Eight,
should be good.
eight.
8 is fine.
8.
8 is fine.
Let's
okay.
go with eight.
Integrating the BERT model should be hard actually. It's a little bit harder than
Yes.
while training the model actually.
Okay, this is the main thing that we need to focus on is sprint 2. So according to me, I think
We should give
We
it an
should want
8
to.
because it's
Eight.
actually a
Yeah.
harder one.
Yes, eight.
Yeah.
okay,
Let's
I'm
go
still
with it.
giving it. Okay, let's 8. Everyone
What?
is okay with 8.
Yeah.
But this is the
Yes.
yeah,
most,
8
Yeah.
is
this is
good.
the
8
this is
and
the thing,
the
yeah, that
and the
sprint
next
2
one
is
also is actually a harder one to train, because auto
We should
encoder
want
is
to classify correctly
so
in the
it is
training.
actually a harder one. I think 13 should be given. What's it, Dhanush?
Manish is good. Sorry. 13 is good.
Yeah, 13.
like this. Okay.
Maybe we may get more, but let's see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for now.
Let's go with 13 for now. And
We can change it later eventually.
yes.
no, that's 13 is fine because that auto encoder and isolation it's very complex. So
Yeah.
should
And
give it 13
for
and we should
So for
prioritize
the
7,
CNN and
we need
LSTM
to
model, I
deploy
think
CN.
for
Yeah.
URL detection, right? So
This is already a trained model. We just need to
Yes,
check
it
the
improves our
API.
Yeah, it just
Not
improves
us
the
getting
accuracy,
data.
right?
yes, it
Accuracy.
improves
So
the
So
predict.
We can give
The
a
story.
5 for that,
Yeah,
or
I think 5 is a
what do you
5
guys
should be
say?
good, yeah.
yes,
but
5.
let's give it a 8.
It's good.
5
Eight,
or 8?
8. I would say
8.
8.
8 is good. I think
7
so
or 8.
because
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
Okay,
because
for
we need
now,
8.
to
let's give it
Because
a 8.
because it's an
you know
advanced AI model which we need
both
to.
yeah,
model
but it's
training comes
already
under
made,
this, right?
right? Like you
It
say
just
advanced, but it is already there, right? You just have to improve the accuracy part, I feel. So
Yes, but we need to
8 is better.
strengthen our platform's capabilities also, and
okay,
I would
8 if you guys say.
I would like to say 8.
8. Okay.
Mhm.
I think the total story points that we are covering this week is, I think, more around 76 or something, 75,
Yeah,
76.
I think
Okay.
these are more than like, comparing to sprint one. I think
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
we
in
must need to
sprint
try
one,
to
we have not
complete.
to
completed all the things, and probably 70 is, I think, is more than the sprint one. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just
Yes.
calculating the total for this sprint, and probably it's around 76. So
I think that is enough for the sprint.
You should write test
Maybe we
cases
gave
for each
an
It is
like
feature.
more than it.
random guess for the story points, but we need to make sure
We
that
finish it
every
on
story
time.
point would work for the test
or
cases or user
maybe we can
stories.
shift some of the technical stories for the sprint 3. Like, I'm not sure, but
I would say we will not shift it to sprint 3 because anyway we'll have the remaining backlog, right? We can keep
Yeah.
this in mind, and if it is not finished on time, we can push it over to the next sprint. But let's keep
Yes.
as this as a margin, right? Like this is what we're going to
70.
cover.
So we covered
Let's
70
go with
So
for
this
now.
for now, and if there is any changes, we'll.
something,
let's
then we'll
So
concentrate
same thing.
yeah.
on
Let's go with
QA
this for now.
this
Yeah,
time.
More, I think in this sprint two we have more like training the model.
Yeah,
So
that
maybe
is actually a lot of work. So that's why let's keep it as this as a rough base. And if anything doesn't happen, we can go with the next sprint too. So let's keep
yeah.
this as enough it for now.
Okay.
as of now my
Yeah.
part is completed. I will check with my part. You guys need to do your.
That is, we have a lot of work to do this time.
So you and I.
Good,
Yeah.
Okay.
everyone checks their own part, so that probably
Yeah.
it will be easy.
But like if
Not
you see a
going
lot of AI training models are there, if you can see it, go
Yeah.
down, go to the next one. It's like almost 3 to 4 are there. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like a lot of
If
parts.
anyone, I will help with
Tanush,
you.
what say? We have a lot to do,
So
this time.
so we have to take rest for the next sprint. You should want to complete this sprint.
Yeah, if we're done with this, we're not doing a lot of work for the next sprint. We sure with
So
it.
Okay.
I'm going for a vacation in
Okay,
the
you
next
can
sprint.
help.
And
Okay,
put
okay.
me
okay.
also on the
Okay, then.
vacation.
All right.
And
Yeah.
Okay, this is decided
okay,
and
for now
all
all
right.
the story points are good.
So how many story points we got
Whoever is
till now?
comprehending
Everything
it
is
at the
fine.
end of the presentation, probably just make the total and comprehend it at the end of the presentation.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So
yeah.
I think this would be enough for planning.
13 points for the AI model training.
Yep, it is actually a harder one. That is your part, by the way, just so
You're
you remember.
sleepy?
Yeah.
That is
We're
your point.
discussing.
Or
No,
you
no,
want to
no.
make it
Snehita, it's
20?
his point. Actually, it's his work, this part.
You want to
13
make
is
it
his one.
20 and shift it to next sprint.
More than last minute, I got more.
Oh, yeah, you have a lot of story
Oh,
points to cover up. So
I
buck
am
up.
changing it to
Yeah.
20. Or
I
okay,
should want to
let
work
it be
more.
13
Okay,
only.
then.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, I'll be there to support, so it's okay, chill. We can do
Yes,
it.
we'll
Yeah.
do it.
We'll work on that. Eventually,
Yes.
we.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Let's
Let's
end up.
meet
All
in
right.
mid sprint check.
Only,
Bye.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Sure, sure.
Bye.
Yeah.
See you
See you
guys.
guys
Bye, guys.
Bye.
the
Bye.
next week.